Cybercrime is now a sophisticated transnational threat that operates on a significant scale and has become an increasingly important issue for the global community. Today I will speak about computer misuse offences under Section 408E of the Queensland Criminal Code and then explain how these offences relate to Commonwealth law. To begin, these Queensland laws were introduced in 1997 and use the heading Computer Hacking and Misuse under Section 408E of the Criminal Code. This section contains three subsections that vary in severity. The offence is defined as the use of a restricted computer without the consent of the computer's controller. There is a penalty scale of 2, 5, or a 10-year maximum term of imprisonment depending on whether 1. The offender simply uses the computer, 2. Causes detriment or damage or gains or intends to gain a benefit, or 3. The detriment or gain is valued at $5,000 or more. Under this legislation, a restricted computer is defined as a computer for which that requires a device, code, or sequence of electronic impulses to gain access and the controller withholds or attempts to withhold or restrict access. In other words, it requires a password or identification withheld by its controller. This section refers to the use of a computer, its network, and all external connected devices that are capable of communicating with each other in some sort of network. Use includes accessing or altering any information stored on, communicating information to or from, causing a virus to become installed on, or otherwise affecting the restricted computer. It is a defence, however, under Section 4 if it can be proven that the use of the restricted computer was authorised, justified, or excused by law. These laws are therefore limited to offences where a restricted computer is directly used without consent. The Commonwealth uses the term cybercrime to describe both crimes directed at computers and other information communications technologies, such as hacking and impairment attacks, and traditional crimes where computers are an integral part of the offence. While the Queensland legislation specifically refers to systems of networks of computers within the definition of computer, the Commonwealth legislation refers to a computer under the Cybercrime Act model where it is not defined. The ordinary meaning of computer therefore must be applied. An individual computer may or may not be connected to other computers, and an increasing array of devices are capable of being connected, either physically or using wireless technology, allowing the definition to extend and evolve as technology and technological devices further develop. It is also important to note that computers that are not connected to other computers nevertheless can be hacked by someone directly accessing that computer. The Commonwealth Criminal Code covers the offence under Section 408E of the Queensland Criminal Code and extends upon it, including offences that would not be classified following Queensland's definition of use, such as unauthorised impairment of electronic communication, denial of service, and damage. Commonwealth legislation, in addition, includes access of devices, remotely or directly, as an offence. Therefore, to conclude, although the Commonwealth legislation extends further, it is complemented by Queensland's enforcement legislation.